This is another video in the first read series where I read a poem by a poet I don't know or know very little about and just give you a first impression that could be completely off. Like I said, I just read it for the sheer joy of it. I might come back and read it differently, but here we go. This is from the great little Down Under magazine Oculus. Editor, if that's Mark Young. This issue is filled with wonderful poets. It's the issue that just came out. It's February 22. Great poets. Unfortunately, I know too many of them, so I couldn't do that on that. So I picked Anna Cates, this one, the Cairn, the Cairn. As always, I kind of look at the form of the poem before I do anything else. This one is short and boxy. Looks like a traditional form. Let's see. Stones, stones, chill, tingles into the bones. Footfall stray among the Cairn. There's a little bit of difference there. Stones, chill, bones. There's rhyming scheme. Bones, 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 stones, chill, stones, chill, tingles. Okay. This is a triolet, which I did not expect. I don't see that many contemporary triolets. If you don't know the triolet, it's a short form that has repeating lines. So if you just look, having read this, but I can already see the lines here. Stones, stones, stones repeat. Footballs should repeat right here. So triolet. So with that in mind, it's traditional form. Just didn't expect this. This journal doesn't usually focus on traditional forms, but Mark has a wide aesthetic taste, so sounds fine. So let's just go into it. The Cairn, of course, the Cairn is one of those things you find in the woods. It's stone upon stone laid up. Jacob set up a pillar in the place where God spoke with him. I love this quotation for that idea of the Cairn, this thing that's left in the woods as like this religious thing. So let's just read through it. Stones chill, tingles into the bones. I love the use of language here. This is one of the great things about a traditional form that it sometimes does is forces you to cut out all the extra words that sometimes poets, free verse just throw in there. This one makes you focus. Stones chill, tingles into the bones. It's a great little image of the stone, chilliness of the stone, like tingling into your bones through your hands or whatever it is, or even looking at them. Footfalls stray among the Cairn. Earth shudders in the dying ground. Well, this, when I read the title Cairn, I was automatically brought to the idea that, you see these in the woods quite often. And there's a lot of controversy about whether people should do them or not, move the rocks and keep them natural. And I didn't know if this poem would deal with that, but this earth shudders in the dying ground seems to come up here in reference some of the problems of that. Footfall stray among them. It's like a footfall stray among them, among these things that humans have built in the woods. The earth shudders. The footfalls here, I like that it's not given the specific name either. That's a generic footfall. It's almost like the person doesn't matter as much as the activity of going there and doing it again. Stones, chills, tingles into the bone, which changes. I like the way this works is the earth shudders in the dying ground of the earth. We have this dying ground, we don't not really sure what it is, but maybe it's the earth. We don't know at this point. Stones, chill, tingles into the bone. That shifts a little bit this time through because it's like, wait, it's not just the stone and the water, it's the stone in this connotation with earth shuddering. Wraiths wail and wind makes moan. Well, that's fun. There's a lot, the W sounds here, wraiths, wail, and wind. So there's a lot of internal rhyme here that actually works pretty well in this. It's so compact. It's nicely done. Makes moan. Sparks rush to starlight with the burn. Now, I'm not sure quite what's going on in this image. It looks like a fire, which if you set this in the woods, it could easily be a campfire or something like that. But it's like a fire. There's wind. The sparks are blowing up. Stones chill, tingles in the bone. Footfalls tarry among the Cairn. I like this slight shift in the end from Stray to Terry. Subtle but nice image and a message here. It really just focuses you. I almost feel like this is an imagistic kind of poem. There's a slight bit of commentary in it. We're like focused so closely on this image of being here in the wood and the woods, the cairn, the act of it, the footfall without the people. Although we have the trappings of people, like essentially the fire, the cairn itself, the footfall. But we're just given this image and left to figure out what to do with it. So really, really nice. I mean, I don't tend to read a lot of more traditional forms. I don't have a problem with forms at all. But so many people are doing, open verse these days. Still, it's kind of nice to see this one done in a contemporary fashion. And it's just fun, with a real good sense of language. So definitely want to get to know Anna Cates quite a bit more from reading this.